The girls that I'm attracted to are the ones that think they're too good for me. Apparently. That was an example of what I like to call an entitled person, someone who thinks they're deserving of someone or something for no apparent reason. Specifically, it was an entitled male, whom are my favourite people to observe in the wild, as you can often find them looking at women like they're picking out cereal in a supermarket, but what they can sometimes forget is that that box of Rice Krispies they've been staring at across the bar for the past 10 minutes gets to decide whether it wants to be with them or not, unless you're into YouTuber here, in which case I think everyone can feel entitled sometimes, including you and I, but we can both at least take solace in that we're not the most entitled person. For that award goes to a man that I met who we'll just call Gerald, a man who sticks a middle finger up to the expression beggars can't be choosers, for Gerald is a vegan homeless man. I thought they didn't exist, like leprechauns or girls that find me attractive, but lo and behold, sat outside of an Asda, there he was, and so I offered him one of the ham sandwiches that I just bought, and, you know, he rejected it on the grounds of being vegan, and I couldn't help but think that perhaps if he were as good at maintaining a house as he was his dietary preferences, maybe he wouldn't be the punchline of this joke. And I do just want to reiterate that that whole giving to a vegan homeless man thing was a joke, and you should have known that because I would never give to the homeless. The first time a child of mine looks me in the eyes, straight out the womb, I'm gonna be like, hey little guy, you're not special, alright? Maybe not straight out the womb, because I heard that babies can't actually see that well until they're around 5 months old. I don't know if that's actually true. I'm a millennial, I don't read articles. But what I'm saying is a big factor in how somebody perceives the world stems from their environment, how they were raised, which is why I find it so baffling whenever I go home, because my family lives in quite a poor area, so can someone please tell me why I'm seeing 8-year-olds ride around on hoverboards? Like, how are you gonna buy your kid a hoverboard, but you haven't paid your gas bill in 4 months? I'm not saying that kids shouldn't be encouraged or rewarded, but like everything else in life, there needs to be balance, so use your praise sparingly. You might need to bring them down with a, Billy, you've been fucking up lately. Likewise, you can bring them up with a, you're the best mistake I ever had. I get that one on my birthday sometimes, which was nice. 4 years ago, the world launched a plan to once and for all find my dad with Coney 2012. Today, I propose a new plan called Entitlement 2016, in which if you see a kid with a hoverboard to their feet, an iPhone in one hand and daddy's credit card in the other, just give them a little push so they become more grounded mentally and physically. Yes, their spirit may be broken, and depending on how they fall, maybe a shoulder too, but at least they'll grow up thinking that they're a part of the world and not that everybody else is a part in theirs. Within the UK YouTube scene, it's kind of difficult to find black faces or faces that fall under the people of colour umbrella, a term that I'm not fully comfortable with because it kind of makes us sound like we fell out of the birth canal of a rainbow. Like a candle owned by someone about to consummate their marriage, it's lit. Is he joking? Is he not? I would give to the homeless as long as I could tweet about it later. Ooh, social commentary. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Whom are my favourite people to... No, we're not falling apart now. We can't. Like your parents' relationship, we're not falling apart now. Hey, it's looking real crispy out here. Just call me a packet of Doritos. Because crisps and chips for the Americans are the same, and a Dorito is a crisp, and I said it was crispy. You know, I see why my dad left, if I'm honest. This is going well. It feels right. I missed you, senpai. You know, it hurts me more than it hurts. That's like a parent that's hitting their child. So if I'm not uploading, just know that I'm running through the 6. Hello darkness, my old friend. Or I don't like shit, I don't go outside. I love YouTube more than anything else. I appreciate it. I appreciate you waiting, and I appreciate you watching these videos, so thank you. And now we just stand here awkwardly until the video ends. So, the weather's nice.